My name is Briana DeShields, and I'm a studio producer here at the Model WearHouse in Orlando, Florida. The Model WearHouse is basically a space where creatives and artists can get together and put together something fantastic. Before I became a model, I was a basic bartender at a Chili's. Modeling gave me the creative freedom to basically pursue my passions, be artistic, and explore different avenues. A mask, and she said to me one day, you know, you should not be behind this bar, you should be taking photos as an occupation. And I took her up on that offer, and I did one photo shoot, and after that photo shoot I was kind of obsessed with what I was doing and just kind of rolled with it and went with it. What I love most about what I do is seeing the growth, seeing myself put together a concept and having it be properly executed. Or seeing models that have came from basically doing their first photo shoot to walking on Las Vegas runway or walking to New York Fashion Week. That gives me kind of like the feels in my inside when I see models who are going somewhere and I actually put them there, was able to put them somewhere. That's always great. One myth about modeling that I would probably destroy is that we're all pretentious, narcissistic bimbos, because we're not. One thing about modeling that I've tried to make sure that I expunge is the fact that we just sit in front of a camera and do nothing. I'm probably one of the most active models that you'll ever meet. I'm constantly on the go. I feel like I have to be constantly moving for me to be progressing. Treat yourself like a business. You have to invest into a good portfolio. You have to make sure you gain some good connections. Just keep pushing and just keep going. You can't be stagnant. You can't stop. You can't get discouraged. You just have to keep on going. Don't let Facebook likes discourage you either, because that's one thing that always stops me, or where I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job. You just have to keep on pushing and be your biggest supporter. That is one thing I have learned. Social media for me is a huge part of modeling in the industry. Unfortunately, it is all about likes and the followers that you have. It shouldn't be based off of that, but it is definitely a very big part of what we do. Instagram, I feel like, is personal marketing in your hand. We live in a world where everyone constantly has their phone in their hand. So Instagram for me is kind of like me working during the day, so me trying to figure out the right hashtags and the right photos and the right filters. All that's part of personal branding. My goal for the Model WearHouse is to make it an industry hub for all aspiring creatives, models, designers, photographers, makeup artists, hairstylists, basically anyone in the industry. If there's someone with a new recording album or a new album, I want them to be like, I gotta get it at the Model WearHouse. If there's someone with a new fashion line, I want them, their first thoughts to be, I gotta get it at the Model WearHouse. So I want it to be like a household name. I want it to be something that people affiliate with high fashion models and, you know, the fashion industry. And we're just trying to make some sort of a market for Orlando and eventually try to expand to Model WearHouse Miami, Model WearHouse Tampa.